Hello and welcome back to Spread Some Magic 1928. Where the 1928 came from is our main man, Mickey Mouse. Today we're going to do the no-knead bread. This went viral many years ago, many years ago. And my copy is well loved. And we're going to go over the basic recipe, but these are all the add-ins we can do. Let me know what else we should try. Today we are going to do a Jalapeño Cheddar No-Knead Bread. For this recipe, you're going to need 3 cups of flour. I use King Arthur's unbleached flour, 1 3/4 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon yeast, and 1 1/2 cups of water. Now, if you want to make it spicier, you can add jalapeno juice. You would just sub the amount of water. You don't want your bread too wet or it won't rise. So in a large mixing bowl, we're going to start with our flour, salt, and yeast and mix that together. If you do any add-ins, this is when you do it. So I've got these chopped jalapenos I'm going to add in and cheddar cheese that's been shredded. I'm going to add the water until it's a shaggy mixture. You want it to be sticky. You don't want it to be too wet. You want it to be almost too dry. Almost. You're going to cover the bowl with the plastic wrap and we're going to set it aside for 12 to 18 hours. I do mine up to 24 usually. When you're ready to bake, preheat your oven to 450 degrees. You can put your pot in while the oven preheats, or once it's at 450, put your pot in and heat the pot up for 30 minutes. It helps get that nice crust on the bottom. While your oven and pot are heating up, place your dough on a piece of parchment and form into a ball. Once the pot is ready, place that piece of parchment into the pot and put the lid over it and set the timer for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, remove the lid. At this point, you could add extra cheddar cheese and jalapenos to the top if you wanted to, if you were doing that, and bake an additional 15 minutes. Then you want to remove bread from the oven and place on a cooling rack. This is the hardest part. Do not immediately cut into the bread. Bread is like steak, and it's not that there's juices to redistribute, but it needs to settle a minimum of 10 to 15 minutes. I know, it's so hard to wait. But trust me, once you cut into it, it'll be worth it. Just look at this bread. It's so delicious.